Hello, and welcome back to the vlog. This morning I am off to pelvic floor physical therapy. Very excited. As you guys know, I was supposed to have this appointment last week, but it got canceled. So today is the rescheduled appointment and I'm hoping it's really good. I think it's going to be really good. You guys know that like 3-ish weeks ago, I started like really getting back into my fitness routine, and you may have noticed that you haven't really seen a lot of me working out lately. That's because I think I went too hard too fast, and it was just a lot for me in my abs, my pelvic floor. I've really scaled back. I'm still working out, but I'm mostly just doing like light yoga every day, and I'm still doing all my physical therapy stuff, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit stronger, but I'm excited to have her assessment of like where things are today. And also I think, just tell her about like going too hard and too fast and seeing what she has to say about that. So by the way, this is what I'm wearing today. I have my black Fabletics leggings that I got, a few videos ago, extra large ones that fit me well. This is like my favorite, bra / tank top thing. This one's from Target. This shacket is actually Sierra's old shacket. Every once in a while Sierra gets rid of clothes like most of us do, and she typically lets all of us go through them before she donates them. Usually I'm not there because I don't live in San Diego, but a few months ago I was there right before she was about to donate things. So I grabbed this and a couple of other things, and anyway, this is the outfit for the day. So I'm kind of talking fast because I'm in a little bit of a rush. We got to get going, so see you there. We're back from physical therapy, and actually filmed this clip earlier, but something was wrong with my mic and it sounded like shit. So I'm re-filming just my thoughts on physical therapy because that's mostly what I had talked about in that clip. Hello? Oh, hi, Beethoven. He did not like that I shut the door. Anyway, it was great. Physical therapy was great. August was fantastic. He napped the whole way there, and then he was hungry when we got there, and I fed him while we were kind of doing we just kind of talk for like the first 15 minutes of every appointment. She kind of gets an update on how I'm feeling and goes over a couple of questions, and I fed him during that, which was definitely the right call. So he was happy and sated for the rest of the appointment. At one point, he was fussing a lot because he was in his stroller, and I realized that it was just because he couldn't see me, so I kind of readjusted him in his car seat so that he could see me. Then he was pretty chill for the whole appointment. So good August update. And then he slept on the way home, and then we came home and I played with him, and then I fed him again, and then we did a whole feed, burp, change, play cycle, and now he is sleeping, and he's been asleep for about an hour and a half. So don't know how much longer I have with that, but pretty good. So for the actual physical therapy appointment, we mostly just spent time going over the exercises she had given me last time and learning a couple of new ones. The exercises are more so just connecting my brain to mostly my abdominal and pelvic floor muscles, of course, to making sure that I'm activating them the right way. I think a big reason that a lot of the workouts that I was doing a few weeks ago were just not working for me is because I was focusing more on working out as opposed to just going slow and treating my muscles with care and with precision. So basically, she just gave me a lot of tools to make sure that I'm activating my abdominals correctly. I don't think I talked about this in my last postpartum pelvic floor therapy vlog, but like most women, I have diastasis recti. When your abdominals become separated. It happens to a lot of pregnant women because your body just expands in that direction and your abdominal get separated. And she said that mine are, of course, and that 90 some odd % of pregnant women will spontaneously have that heal within the first year, but I want to make sure that it heals correctly. And I just want to be treating my body with care. A big thing, in going over all the workouts we did today, or the exercises that we did today, was just how such small, minute changes in the way I'm breathing and the way I'm holding my muscles can make just a huge difference in a movement as simple as picking up my foot. It was kind of giving the same vibes as the way I needed to kind of hold in my muscles, my transverse abdominal muscles when I was pregnant. different muscles and different kind of activation, but same idea. You know, these aren't just like exercises that I'm going to do once a day and then like be like, done for the day. It's something that I need to be thinking about every time I pick up August, get up off of a chair, you know, sit at my desk, shit like that. So it's good to like have someone walk me through it and like be like super knowledgeable about like, okay, now, no, your ribs need to be flatter, your tailbone needs to be tucked in, your shoulders need to be pulled back, you know, so that I can be thinking about these little small minute changes that ultimately are going to make a huge difference in the way I carry myself, in the way my abdominals heal, and in the way I'm ultimately one day going to be able to sort of get back into really working out, you know, but doing it quote unquote the right way. I was very happy with my appointment. I always am. I feel like I always mention this, but I got to do it again. I literally fucking love my pelvic floor physical therapist. Don't know what I would have done without her during my pregnancy specifically, but even now, like, I'm just really glad for like all of the knowledge that she's giving me postpartum. I feel like I actually am in kind of a really good spot postpartum, but had there been more damage, you know, done during the birth, which of course, like anything can happen, like God, I just 100% would need her. Now I'm just like happy to have her. And I will be continuing to go to her. So not the last you guys are seeing with that, but if you guys are in the LA area or North Valley area, highly recommend. Also, I think she does online sessions. So anyway, as always, I'll leave her information down below because literally she's the fucking best. And the knowledge, honestly, I could just like sit and listen and talk to her about like bodies and pregnancy and bodies and postpartum, because truly I think mentally one of the hardest things is just like learning to live in a body that feels really foreign to me. Because after being pregnant and giving birth, like I am currently in a physical state that I've never been in before. And I can't treat it like I always did in the past. I have to be really precise and specific and care for the muscles in my body, you know, so that everything heals in a good way, in a positive way. I don't know. I left today's appointment just feeling really, really positive. Anyway, I am refilming this. This is all stuff that I've said before, but my fucking microphone was like having a hard ass time. I don't know. It was just like not fucking working. So I'm going to deposit you back in time to when I filmed this original clip. I was also folding laundry. It was before I fed August and put him down for this current nap he's in. I was folding laundry. So I was about to do that. And then I was going to go get lunch after I, you know, put him down for this nap. So cue that montage. Okay, I just heated up some Indian food for lunch, leftover Indian food from last night, or 2 nights ago, I forget. And also, my shakes just came in. I ordered my shakes in like bulk on Amazon. So, I also just went through my pantry and finalized my grocery list. So, I think while I'm eating lunch, I'm going to order my groceries on Instacart. Be a little bit lazy like that today, just so I can get other shit done around here. That's all my shakes. Yeah, it's 1:15. I'm gonna eat this, order some groceries, do some dishes, and then see what editing I can get done, and then he'll probably be up. And we start the cycle over again. Okay, I was editing, and my groceries got delivered like 45 minutes ago, and I just ignored the notification because I was working. And what? I ordered like 6 things, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 bags of groceries out there. Okay, I don't even want to bring it in because there's literally so much food outside. I don't know. I'm just gonna like contact Instacart and see if someone can literally pick it up and redo my order. Okay, well, it was literally 9 bags of ginormous portions of produce. That's what it was. I went through it. There was some apple juice. I can drink that. I kept that. There was some taco seasoning. Put that in the pantry. And there was a literal fuck ton of avocados. And no, I don't think I'm going to get through all of these, but at least I like avocados and like could eat these as snacks or something. Everything else, I just moved to like where the mailboxes are in the community because, oh, Instacart won't come get the groceries. So basically what I did with it is I put all the food by the mailboxes in my like community that I live in. And then there's like a HOA message board, and I just put like a post in the message board. No one ever uses the message board except for like, this light is out, or like, The pool didn't get cleaned, like literal HOA shit, but I was just like, hey, there's free food by the mailboxes because there was an Instacart delivery mishap. So I have no idea. My HOA might freak out and be like, you can't just put food, like produce, like it's an outdoor area. You can't just put food there. Like, I don't know. We'll see if I get any flack for that. I'm hoping someone just comes and gets it and it goes somewhere to someone that'll use it. That's what I'm hoping, because God, what a humongous waste of food. And oh, my husband's calling me. He probably saw the post on the message board.
What happened with the groceries?
What a weird hiccup in my afternoon. He's gotta be waking up any second now. Oh yeah, he's starting to move. Okay, so I don't have my groceries, so I'm just gonna go upstairs and hang out with my baby. Alrighty, well, it's much later. My groceries did end up getting delivered, and I went out to get the mail, and I saw that this was a couple hours ago that like 2/3 of the groceries had been taken. So all in all, that ended up being okay. Just a weird little snafu. That being said, what I'm having for dinner today is frozen pizza. Mario and I are going to split up frozen pizza. So that's what I have the mental fucking bandwidth for. And he called me and he just told me he's very hungry, so he'll be home in like 20 minutes. And I'm preheating the oven now. It's weird right now. August is sleeping. It's 7:15 and he's been sleeping for 2 hours. Extraordinarily unusual behavior. Shit, did I forget to bring down my... Fuck, I didn't bring down my water bottle. Anyway, normally between the hours of 5 and 8, he's awake. And maybe we get a 30-minute nap in there somewhere, but I don't even bank on it. So him being asleep from 5:15 to 7:15 is really throwing me. I also don't mind that he's awake from 5 to 8 because usually we put him down to sleep at 8 for the night. And now that's certainly not going to happen because 8 o'clock is 45 minutes from now and he hasn't woken up. So I don't know why he's so tired. I guess this morning really took it out of him. It's crazy how much just like a change of environment really does make him sleepy. I simply don't know what the fuck to do. I'm calling it quits on my work day. I've done enough editing. I actually feel really good about the amount of editing I got done today, which is great. So, you know, I'm just waiting on this. Maybe I'll go read my book until August wakes up. I literally don't even know what to do with my life right now. Why is this child still sleeping? Anyway, check in with you guys later. Good morning, it's the next day. Where did I leave you guys? Oh yeah, August was having the craziest night nap. He ended up waking up at 8:15, which is typically his bedtime. So he went to bed at like 10:15, but this morning's been pretty typical. And he's down for his first nap right now. So it's 10:15 a.m. and I am making breakfast. And a surprise twist to me, I'm making avocado toast because when life gives you avocados, make avocado toast, am I right? There was one ripe-ish one, so I'm gonna have some avocado toast, some protein shake, of course, and why am I pacing? And some water. I guess let's pop open this avocado and see what it's giving. This one was like ripe-ish. They're mostly all still pretty green, but that's pretty good. That looks yummy. Today is just another regular work day. I'm in sweatpants, even though I showered, just because it's just gonna be a long editing day. There's really no point in, you know, getting cute. I'm not going anywhere. Literally not going anywhere. So hot. The toast was hot. Literally, these avocados are humongous. I only need half of one, really. I'll put the other half in the fridge, I guess, or I could just eat it out of its... I could just eat it plain, which I might do. I love avocados so much, and sometimes when I eat them, I randomly remember that, like, when I was in the thick of my eating disorder, so like almost a decade ago, I was terrified to eat avocados. It was like one of my #1 fear foods, which is wild. Now I live in California and I eat avocados all the time. And like literally, what would I do with my life without guac? Sometimes I look back at myself in that phase of life and I'm just like, girl, you don't even know. You don't even know the joys that life is gonna bring. Sorry to trauma dump on you at the party. Like I said, I'm working all day. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna go back upstairs and I'm gonna start editing. I'm really hoping to get the rough cut of this video done today so that I can get a V1 out by Friday. Today's Wednesday. It's just a lot. So when I'm editing, I can't like really talk you through it because I'm usually editing while he's sleeping, but maybe when he's up, I can talk you through some of the editing I've been doing. Here's my breakfast. Voila. Voila. And I gotta get some fucking water. And I'll see you guys later. Okay, hello. It's 4:15 in the afternoon and August does not want to sleep today. So I have him on me and I've just been bouncing and editing because, you know, I kind of expected this. He literally slept all fucking day, like especially all afternoon yesterday, and he had a great night's sleep last night. So I guess it makes sense when you're not very tired. But he has not really taken any naps. He took a 1-hour nap this morning and that's the longest I've been able to get him down. So he's not hungry. He's not dirty. We've been playing all day and I really want to get some editing done, but he likes when I just put him in the carrier and bounce up and down. So for as long as he'll tolerate this, this is what we're doing. I've gotten pretty decently through this video. Basically, I'm editing one of the videos they shot during mine and Sierra's maternity leave. So it's got Paloma, Jess, and Jaden in it, and it's they're testing products. I don't want to give too much away. But basically, they're testing 4 products. So that's as vague as I'll make it. Basically, there's 3 cameras on them at all time, plus mics. So the first thing I did is I organized all the files so that I knew, like, okay, the main camera is here, the right, like, camera B is here, camera C is here, and into different folders. Then I imported those folders into Final Cut Pro, and then I created the clips. So a multicam clip will have all the different angles and microphones attached. And then I made sure that we were all properly synced up. And I put all that onto the timeline. There was like 8 takes of them in the studio, 2 takes of them doing try-ons, and then there's like vlog footage, which I don't have to like organize as much, other than like organizing, when in the day it happened. Unfortunately, because of the way the footage gets transferred to me, if I'm not physically there on set, which of course I was not, the metadata gets lost in the transfer just because of the transfer system that we use, which is not a huge deal. It's sometimes annoying, but for videos like this, it's not that annoying. It's just that like the metadata will typically put, as long as we have our cameras accurately programmed, the metadata will have like what time everything was filmed. So it's a lot easier for me to organize stuff like vlog footage, but there wasn't so much on this video that it was too difficult to ascertain what the hell was going on. So let me show you. Let me clip you here. Okay, don't hit your head on that, okay? I've gotten through, I've gotten through different levels of things, but basically, sorry, I am bouncing. Basically, like, I've gotten through the rough cut of the first 3 products, and then this uncut section is the 4th product, and each of these little clips opens up into what is the multi-angle clip, so we have all of the different camera angles and such. That's kind of actually a poorly organized one because I know how to work these. So I don't do all of them perfectly, but here's a more evenly organized one. So when I get down to editing the angles, it looks like this when I'm editing it. So I can see all the angles at once that they shot. Oh, I guess there was 4 angles. I forgot they had the table. So basically the way I do it is, it starts like this. This is why I figured it was a good time to, sorry, by the way, if you can hear August, he's awake, so he's making noise. The reason I'm filming now is because I have them all in kind of different stages of doneness, if you want to say it like that, like the different 4 products. So this product is completely unedited, right? I still have to cut it. So it's just like the file with all the camera angles. This product, I just have a rough cut. So you see like the angle doesn't change at all in the cut. It's like I just haven't gone back and forth. I haven't done any, extras. And then like these products, you see I've like cut through different angles and stuff. And so like hopefully we sort of eliminate a lot of jump cuts that way and it makes it look a little nicer. And then I have marked it. So I have marked the first 2 products as to like different graphics that I have to make and, text, music, cues, whatever. Just notes to myself of things I want to put there. So this is like a more well done rough cut. The rough cut's done. I've done the angle switching. I've marked the extras that I'm going to need. So I've done that for the first 2 products, and then I just finished the rough cut on the 3rd product. So now the next thing I'll do is I'll go through the 3rd product. I will tune it down even more. I usually cut like another minute out, and then I will do the angle switching and any like zoom ins, cut ins, stuff like that. I'll do that right now. Get it down to a fine-tuned cut, mark all the extras, all the graphics I need to make, etc. Then I'll do all of that for the 4th product. Then that's what I consider the rough cut, when all of that's done. Then the next thing I do is I make the graphics. I find any like, sound effects that I marked that I wanted, any like pictures that I marked that I needed, stuff like that. And I'll make all of that and put those into the cut. And then I have to start doing the audio and the music and all of that. And then the last step is color correction. So that's everything that goes into a cut. And of course, every video is different because not every video is a straight up just like product review, but I tend to find my flow. Generally, I know what the video is going to be before I get it. So I kind of have an idea of how I want to structure my edit. To give you an idea, there was 3.5 hours of in-studio footage for this video, not including any vlog footage they shot for this. And my objective is to get it down to 25 minutes. So under 25 minutes. I'm a pretty brutal editor, believe you me. Otherwise these videos would be like 4 hours long. And yeah, so anyway, I'm having fun with this one. I really am. The girls are very funny and the energy is really good. So I just thought I'd stop and explain that to you. It's wild because getting down to like that first rough cut, like before I make the graphics and do the sound mixing and the music mixing and the color correction, before all that, That would only take me like a day and a half before I had this baby. And now I'm here and I'm on like day 3 of trying to get through this edit. But that's because I'm only working 2 or 3 hours a day as opposed to 8 hours a day. So although this situation where he's just sitting here and I'm bouncing on my ball is actually like, there's so many things that work about this. A, he's chill, he's happy. Obviously, if he was sleeping, that'd be fine too, but it's kind of nice to like not have to wear my headphones. And he's chill, he's happy, he's bouncing, I'm bouncing, and the thing makes me have really good posture because normally I'm here editing like a fucking gremlin. So, you know, I think right now I need to just take advantage of him being like still a newborn and not requiring like so much playtime attention, although we have played a lot today because he just didn't want to sleep before I was finally just like, you know what, you're getting strapped up. Because I can tell he's tired, he just won't stay asleep. I think he doesn't have a lot of sleep debt going on right now. So, let's see how long he does here, but I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I just thought it would be fun to kind of like give you a little glimpse of what it's like to be back at work. On top of this, of course, we have 2 videos that we need to film that we have concepts for. Now that I'm back, I kind of like got back into the swing of like video planning this week as well. So I am going to, starting in probably June, well, not probably. I'm in the next 2 videos that we're shooting, and I think both of them are going to get shot in June, and we're in the middle of planning them both. So I have meetings later this week to nail down the specifics, the dates, whatever needs to get ordered, etc., etc. And then I'm kind of back in the swing of producing in June. Mostly I'm just trying to edit this. And then honestly, I'm kind of back into the swing of everything in June. I'm going to take the vlogs back, I'll be editing main channel videos, and I'll be producing the videos as I usually do. So, you know, May has been a nice, like, slow ramp up where I just edit 1 or 2 hours a day and see what's reasonable with him. So, like I said, I'm ending this vlog here. Thank you so much for joining me. What an eventful little vlog I think this has been. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.